Welcome to another edition of Black Friday deals at our Sound and Lighting. I think you think, I've got a few quid in my pocket, I want to spend it, I'm going to come down to the shop. Well, today's the day. I know it's Thursday, but you could be watching this tomorrow. So anyway, this is the Black Friday deal, and have we got some deals for you? Of course we have, check this out. Right, Maxi Par Tries. These are flying out, and we do these at 39 quid a piece. If you're taking 4, okay. You know what, I'm in a generous mood if you're taking 2. I'll do these for 35 quid a piece. That's your first Black Friday deal. Let's stay with lights because the Colorado Uplighter Pack, these are great. If you've got podiums, if you've got a bit of a wall, you think I could do a nice wash there with me reds, greens, blues, pinks, purples, etc. These will do the trick for you lovely. Come with a carry bag as well. These are retailing for 199 quid. For Black Friday, it's 180 from Oz Sound and Lighting. Let's move on. Something effect-wise quite nice, quite tasty, and it's always been a good seller for us here, is the Equinox Shard. Very bright, 60 watts worth of LED. Now, these are out the door at 189 quid. I'll say take 2 of these, yeah, and I think, just judging, goodness me, wow, 360 for a pair, okay? For Black Friday, take a pair of shards. One is a little bit lost on its own anyway, unless you're going to use it as a centrepiece, but 2 look fantastic, DMX together, fabulous. 360 quid, gets you a pair of Equinox Shards. Let's move on. Maybe you want some turntables. We've got some cheap turntables, okay? And it is A-okay. Maybe you want to use this turntable to transfer your vinyl over to your computer and save it as an MP3 or a WAV. If that's the case, the Audacity software is included. Now, we're knocking these out at 99 quid. It does come with a cartridge, stylus, and a slip mat. And it's okay, it'll do the job playing records just fine. Has got pitch control as well, 79 quid for the turntable, okay? Plug that straight into your hi-fi and you're away, or of course your mixer. Where are we going to do, I'll tell you what, let's do some sound. Sound for Black Friday is always good. We've got deals, I need to get me notes, hang on, notes. Now then, well, as you know, or maybe you don't know, we're selling boatloads of the Avanti audio speakers. So I've decided to do a little bit of a Black Friday special on the Avanti. Maybe you've never heard the brand before. If you hear them in the flesh, it's just absolutely wonderful. They sound incredible. And the quality of these things, for how much they are, they're unbeatable. For pound for what they do, how they sound, they're unbeatable. So we've got deals on the A12, we've got deals on the A15, and we've also got deals on the A15S, which is the sub-bass cabinet, okay? Deals are as follows. You can take a pair of 12s for 649 quid. You can take a pair of the A15s for 699 quid for a Black Friday. And here's a real good bargain as well. If you're looking for some sub-bass, maybe you've got another brand of speaker already, but you need some of that sub-bass reinforcement. Take a pair of the A15Ss for 999. That is a bargain, that's a steal. Let's move on before we go any further, because if you bought a pair of 12s, or maybe we'll come to the V12s in a second or two, which is something else we've got up for Black Friday for you, you might want a pair of stands to put your speakers on. And here is just the thing. It's the colour stand LED. Now, some people may say, these are cheap, these are chintzy, I'm not too fond of them. I'll tell you what, I like them. And I like them for the simple fact that you can pick a colour, leave it on that colour. It can form part of your show, especially if you've got something like podiums or maybe a booth that's illuminated. These will make people aware that you've got speakers on top, but they look quite nice. I'm not fond of them flashing, but I do like them in a single colour. Take a pair of these, 75 quid. And by the way, they'll do 35 kilo of your of weight-wise for speakers. So not going to be an issue there to stick anything pretty much on top of this speaker-wise. It's going to cope with it just fine. Let's have a look at some other speakers. FBT J-Max. I dare not tell you how cheap these are, but it's a bit of a cross between a 12-inch and a 15-inch, hence why it's called the 114. 14-inch bass mid, nice horn on there, all Italian, sounding wonderful. Come down, see us. You won't buy them cheaper anywhere else. I promise you that for Black Friday. Staying with the lights, Fusion Spots, okay? We touched on some lights early on. How about the Fusion Spot Max Mark II? This is like the Fusion Spot XP, but it's a little bit chunkier. It's a little bit brighter as well. And we've got a bit of a deal on these, and here is the deal. These are retailing for 169 to 179 quid a piece online. Take a pair of these for 320 quid. Black Friday deal, 2 Fusion Spot Max Mark II. Perfect, boxed, sealed, brand new, 320 a pair. if you fancy a bit of a deal on some foggers or even some slimline S7Q5s, these are incredibly good value. Now, this is an all metal construction, and you've got 7 5-watt red, green, blue and amber LEDs in these. We bought these for a bit of a job. I made the mistake. You know what? I'm not going to send them back. I'm going to pass the deal on to you for Black Friday. 79 quid retail from me. Come down, grab them in 2s or 4s. I think we've got about 10 or 12 left, John, of this.
Like
Yeah. Okay, let's do these at 60 quid a piece. You must buy 2, okay? Simple as that. You can buy 4, you can buy whatever we've got left in stock, but £60 a piece. That's £19 off a Parcam, and these really are the bee's knees. You'll love them. Apart from that, the new thing to tell you about is the V12 Plus. Now, this is just a little bit special. This is a brand new range from Pro Al, okay? And the reason why it's causing a bit of a stir is the following. It's a 600 watt RMS. It's going to peak at about, I'd say 350 RMS, okay? Maybe even 300. But what comes out of this is really, really pleasant as well. In the back, we've got the usual in and outs. As you can see there, we've got a bass and treble adjustment, we've got a mic or a line, and you can have the LED, front LED on or off. You've also got inbuilt limiters with these, and there's 3 things really which spring to mind. 1, I quite like the design and the shape of them. I think they look a bit funky. 2, the weight factor. Yeah, what weight is that? Here's one finger. Look at that. They weigh 12 kilo. 12 kilo. 300 watt cab, easy all day long. 600 watt on the peak. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? 399 quid gets you a pair. For under £400, pair of cabs, easily transportable and sound absolutely wonderful as well. 2 amplifiers built in, one for the top or one for your bass mid driver. These are absolutely causing a big storm for anybody and everybody, from DJs to bands to discos, to even, dare I say it, your spinning instructors or whatever else, whether you want a little bit more than those portable put-along PA systems. These are doing the trick up and down the UK. Pro Al V12. I'd say I'll show you the V15s, but guess what? I've just sold them, so I can't. But we have got the V12s in stock, $399. All you have to do to order this stuff, give me a call, 01782 250003. Come down to the shop in person, say hello to us, which is at 29 Lonsdale Street in Stoke, ST44DT, and that's it. That's your Black Friday done. Have a great weekend.